Hello everyone, welcome all of you. Myself Pradeep Rani, PGT Mathematics from JNV, Chandigarh. Dear students, I am here to let you know about chapter number 4, that is linear equations in two variables. In this chapter, we will have the introduction of linear equations in two variables. This introduction will be elaborated with the help of the examples from our routine life. Then we will come to know about standard or general form of the linear equation in two variables, solutions of a linear equation in two variables, then graph of a linear equation in two variables, and at the last of this chapter we will come to know about equations of the lines x-axis, y-axis and the lines parallel to the x-axis and y-axis. For this purpose, all of you must have some knowledge which is already acquired by you, that is knowledge of linear equation in one variable, then unique solution of a linear equation in one variable, representation of unique solution on the number line, and plotting of the points in the Cartesian plane. Dear students, all of you have studied about the linear equations in earlier classes. I give you some examples. X plus 1 equal to 0, x minus 3 equal to 0, y minus root 2 equal to 0, root 2y plus root 3 equal to 0. All of these are examples of linear equations in one variable, and all of these have unique solution, and all of you know how to represent the solution on number line. Now here in this chapter we'll extend your knowledge of linear equation in one variable into linear equation of two variables. We are going to have a situation from our routine life. For example, Rama wants to buy one eraser and two pencils. She has a total amount of rupees 6 to buy these items. Convert it into linear equation into two variables. Dear students, we are unknown from the cost of one eraser as well as one pencil. So for this purpose, first of all we will have to assume the cost of one eraser and one pencil as x and y. Now we are given to buy one eraser and we are known to the cost of one eraser as x now, and since it is assumed as y is the cost of one eraser and we have to one pencil and we have to buy two pencils, so cost of two pencils will be 2y. Now, according to the question, given situation can be represented in the form of x plus 2y is equal to 6. Dear students, nowadays everyone is fond of cricket match. Now we are taking one more situation from cricket matches. In a one-day international cricket match between India and Sri Lanka played in Nagpur, two Indian batsmen together scored 176 runs. Convert it into linear equation into two variables. Dear students, score of neither of them is known to us. So for this purpose, let us use x and y to denote the individual runs scored by both of them respectively. Now since both of them scored x and y respectively, so we are given a total as 176, so it can be represented in the form of x plus y is equal to 176, and this is the form of linear equation in two variables. We generally use x and y as unknown variables, but other letters may also be used. I'm taking some examples here. For example, 1.2s and 3t is equal to 5, p plus 4q equal to 7, a plus b is equal to 5. All of these equations can be put in the form of 1.2s plus 3t minus 5 equal to 0 and p plus 4q minus 7 equal to 0, and the last one is a plus b minus 5 equal to 0 respectively. Dear students, you can see very clearly that the variables used in these equations are, in the first one S and T, in the second one P and Q, and in the third one A and B. And we have put these equations in some different form here by equating all the terms equal to 0. Now what is the logic behind that? Any equation which can be put in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a, b and c all are real numbers with the condition that both a and b are non-zero, is called standard or general form of a linear equation in two variables. There is a practice question for you people. The cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation in two variables to represent this statement. Now we are unknown from the cost of a notebook as well as the cost of a pen. So firstly we will have to assume these two quantities. Let us assume cost of a notebook be rupees x and cost of a pen be rupees y. Now according to question, it is given to us cost of a notebook, that is x, is means equal to twice the cost of a pen. Now we know that cost of a pen is rupees y. Now if we make it twice, it will become 2y. So we can write it in the form of x equal to 2y, which can also be written as x minus 2y is equal to 0. Next example is to express the following linear equations in the standard form, that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and then indicate the values of a, b and c for the equations given to us in the following section. We are taking the first equation, which is given to us as x minus y upon 5 is equal to 10. Now this equation has 5 in the denominator. So what we have to do, firstly we will have to take the LCM, and that is equal to 5, and after taking LCM this equation will become as 5x minus y minus 50 equal to 0. Now on comparing this equation with standard form of the equation of line, we get a is equal to 5, b is equal to minus 1 and c is equal to minus 50. Next equation is minus 2x plus 3y equal to 6 gives us minus 2x plus 3y minus 6 equal to 0. So a is equal to minus 2, b is equal to 3, c is equal to minus 6. Now the next equation is y minus 2 equal to 0. This equation given to us is seen as a linear equation in one variable, but it can be converted into linear equation in two variables by taking the coefficient of x as 0. We get 0x plus 1y minus 2 equal to 0, and on comparing 0 this equation with ax plus by plus c equal to 0, we get different values of a, b and c as 0, 1 and minus 2 respectively. Another equation is 3x plus 2 equal to 0. This equation is again as linear equation in one variable, which can be converted into linear equation into two variables by putting coefficient of y as 0. So on comparing this with ax plus by plus c equal to 0, we get a is equal to 3, b is equal to 0, c is equal to 2. Last equation given to us is 2x minus 5 equal to minus 5y equal to 0, which can also be written as 2x minus 5y plus 0 equal to 0, and on comparing it with standard form of equation of line, we get a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 5 and c equal to 0. Now we come to the concept of solutions of a linear equation. We are dealing with the linear equation in two variable now, but we know that every linear equation in one variable has a unique solution. Then what about the solution or the solutions of a linear equation involving two variables? As there are two variables in this equation, a solution means a pair of values, one for x and one for y, which satisfies the given condition. Now key points for solving a linear equation in two variables are: first one is the same number added or subtracted from the both sides of an equation does not affect the solution of the equation. Second one is solution of a linear equation is not affected if you multiply or divide both sides of the equation by the same non-zero number. Now we are going to find the solutions of a linear equation in two variables. Let us consider the equation 2x plus 3y equal to 12. Here x equal to 3 and y is equal to 2 is a solution of this equation. Why? Because on substituting x equal to 3 and y is equal to 2 in this equation, what we get is, by replacing x equal to 3 and y is equal to 2, we get 2 into 3 6 plus 3 into 2 6, 6 plus 6 gives us equal to 12, which satisfies the given condition, given equation in two variables. So pair 3 comma 2, where pair 3 comma 2 first represents the value of x and second value represents for y. This ordered pair 3 comma 2 gives us the solution of linear equation in two variables. Similarly, you can check 0, 4, 6, 0, 2, 8 by 3 and minus 5, 22 by 3 are another solutions of the above equation. There is no end to the different solutions of a linear equation in two variables, which can be concluded with the statement that a linear equation in two variables have infinitely many solutions, that is uncountable solutions. Practice problem is there. You have to find the four solutions of the given equations, and you can find those solutions by taking different values of x and y which satisfies the given equation. Then you will be able to write like these four solutions of the given equations. Next is This is the different another type of the question based on solution of a linear equation into variables. You have to find the value of the missing quantity, that is k, if 2 comma 1 is a solution of the equation 2x plus 3y is equal to k. In the earlier question, we were given the situation and we had to find the missing values of the variable. Now we are given the solution of this equation, means we are given the values of the variable and we have to find the constant quantity on the right hand side. So by replacing the values of x and y with this ordered pair, x as 2 and y as 1, we get 2 into 2 4 plus 3 into 1 3, 4 plus 3 equal to k, that is 7 is equal to k, which gives us the value of the missing quantity k as 7. Next concept is graph of a linear equation in two variables. Dear students, a linear equation in two variables is represented geometrically by a line whose points make up the collection of the solutions of the equation. This is called the graph of the linear equation. So, to obtain the graph of a linear equation in two variables, it is enough to plot 2 points corresponding to the two solutions and then joining them by a line. However, plotting of more points can immediately check the correctness of the graph. I am taking one example. Draw the graph of the line x plus y equal to 7. To draw the graph, we need at least two solutions of this equation. Find and write those solutions in the form of the following table. By putting x equal to 0 in the given equation, we will find the y as 7 and then this solution will be written in the form of ordered pair 0, 7, first value of x, then second value of y in the ordered pair. Now again by putting x equal to 7, we will get y as 0, means ordered pair in the form of solution of the equation is 7, 0. Now comes the turn of plotting these points on the plane. We are taking x-axis and y-axis. Points are marked on x-axis as well as y-axis. Now to plot the point 0, 7, since it is having its x coordinate as 0, so this point will lie on y-axis and we will have to move 7 units above origin towards positive direction of y-axis to reach at the point 0, 7. This is the required point. Now to plot the second point 7, 0, we will have to move 7 unit along the positive direction of x-axis and we will have to stop there only. Why? Because it is having its y coordinate 0, so this point will lie on x-axis. After plotting these 2 points, we will join them by a straight line and this will be the required graph for the line x plus y equal to 7. I am taking one word problem based on the concept of drawing the graph. Now the question is, the taxi fare in a city is as follows. For the first kilometer, the fare is rupees 8 and for the subsequent distance, it is rupees 5. Taking the distance covered as x kilometer and the total fare as rupees y, write a linear equation and then draw its graph. Dear students, we are given total distance covered is x kilometer, and out of them first kilometer is costing to us as rupees 8, which means to say we have to cover a distance of x minus 1 kilometer with a fare of rupees 5. Now, to make it in the form of a linear equation, we are to pay 8 rupees for 1 kilometer and 5 rupees each for rest of the x minus 1 kilometers. Total fare is rupees y. So according to question, you can write it in the form of y is equal to 8 plus 5x minus 5 times x minus 1, which will give us on solving the equation 5x minus y plus 3 equal to 0. This is the required linear equation in two variables. Now to draw its graph, we find two solutions and write them in the form of a table as follows. Now, by putting the distinct values of x in the given equation, we will have the different values of y, and we will mark these different values in the form of ordered pairs like -1, -2, 0, 3 and 1, 8. Now it's the time to plot these points on the graph paper. This is the point -1, -2 represented by point A. Then the second point 0, 3 represented by point P, and the third one point C representing 1, 8. Then joining all these points with a single line, we will get the graph of the required line. Last concept is equations of the lines x-axis, y-axis and lines parallel to the x-axis and y-axis. Well students, all of you know about the points 2, 0, 3, -3, 0, 4, 0, n, 0 for any real number n. All these points lie in the Cartesian plane. Even we can say that because their y coordinate you can see are all 0, so all these points lie on x-axis. In fact, every point on x-axis is of the form x, 0. So we can conclude it by saying that equation of x-axis is y equal to 0. But if we want to write it in the form of linear equation in two variables, then by writing the coefficient of x as 0, we can write it in the form of 0 into x plus 1 into y equal to 0. But it is the easiest form to write the equation of x-axis as y is equal to 0. Similarly, the equation of y-axis will be given as x equal to 0 because all the points lying on the y-axis will be having their x coordinate as 0. We are taking one example. Consider the equation x minus 2 equal to 0, which is treated as an equation in one variable. So, x equal to 2 is its unique solution and it will represent a point on the number line. But as we are having the topic of linear equation in two variables, it can also be expressed as x plus 0 into y minus 2 equal to 0. Then it will have infinitely many solutions of the form 2, r, where r is any real number. So, as an equation in two variables, x minus 2 equal to 0 will be represented by the line AB in the graph. You can see in this figure, we are having so many points. Each point is having its x coordinate 2 and distinct values of y. So this is a line parallel to y-axis representing x is equal to 2. Dear students, from the graph we can conclude that it is an equation of a line parallel to y-axis. Hence, the equation of a line parallel to y-axis is of the form x is equal to k, where k is any real number or we can say constant, and equation of the line parallel to x-axis is of the form y is equal to a, where a is any real numbers, that is we can say it as a constant. One more example we are taking is solve the equation 2x plus 1 equal to x minus 3 and represent the solution or solutions on number line and on the Cartesian plane. Dear students, first of all we will have to solve this equation by taking the rules which I had told you earlier, that on adding or subtracting the same number from the both sides of the equation, the result is not affected, or by multiplying or dividing by the same non-zero number on both sides of the equation, the result is not affected. We solve this equation and we get x equal to minus 4. Now we are going to plot this x equal to minus 4 as a unique point on the number line. You can see in the figure, this is the number line drawn. 0, that is origin, is marked in the center. Positive values are on the right hand side of 0. Negative values are on the left hand of 0. As we have to plot x equal to minus 4, so we move towards left direction and we mark the point x equal to minus 4 as I am pointing here. Now to draw the graph of x equal to minus 4 in the Cartesian plane. This is your x-axis, this is your y-axis. As we have to mark x equal to minus 4, so we move towards negative direction of x-axis and we take fixed value of x, that is minus 4, with distinct values of y as 0, as 2, etc. And we get this line AB, which is parallel to y-axis at 4 units towards the negative direction of x-axis, representing the line x equal to minus 4. There is a practice problem for you people. Give the geometric representations of 2x plus 9 equal to 0 as an equation in one variable and in two variables. Dear students, I hope you will be able to solve this problem on the basis of the example we solved just earlier to it. Thank you all of you.